blue-collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue-collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. And the people. Rock stars, blue-collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue-collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people.
Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us. And no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
Well.
Well.
Look who's back.
Back again.
Back again. What's up, buddy?
What's
How are
up,
you,
man? Doing good.
Good.
Doing I came in this morning and I said, oh, okay, this is my union
This
replacement.
Is this is your fill-in host right here. What's up, everybody? Sorry about missing yesterday. It was a pretty brutal day
man.
for my issue that I deal with, and it was just one of those days.
Yeah.
You know, and my every joint in my body, it felt like it was not quite, like it had no oil in it. It was a 10-man. You know, it was brutal, man.
Oof.
But here we are.
I'm glad you're feeling better, man.
Well,
I'm glad you're back.
I'm good enough to be here. How
Right,
about that?
right.
You know.
Way to sucker me into doing a show by myself by not texting me.
Yeah, no, that was the other thing. I told Rich, I said, man, I feel so bad because my alarm went off, and I knew as soon as my eyes opened, I was like, oh, God, I can't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And so I started to text you, you know, and in my mind I did. Until the phone rang, and I was like, why is Rich calling me? I texted him already.
Right.
I already told him I wasn't going to make it. And then you're like, hey, are you coming in? I was like, you didn't get my text. Like, you didn't send me a text, bro. I was like, oh, shit, man. I'm sorry, man. I swore I did, bro. In my mind, I had done the good thing. I was like, yeah, no, I got him at 4. He's good.
He's covered. Yeah,
he's good. He knows
nope.
already. No,
yeah, not so much.
No, just left him hanging like that.
I pulled up at my normal 6:15 and I was like, uh-oh. And then by like 6:25, right. I was like, oh, this ain't good.
No, this isn't good at all. This is not good at all. So you mustered through a half hour of it?
Yeah,
there
we did. There were just, man, news has sucked lately.
Well, it's been pretty rough.
It's better today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a few stories that I searched
good.
up. So
that is
yeah.
good. I'm glad.
No, everything, yeah. So we popped on because I was like, well, do I want to address all the messages individually of, is there a show today? Or, no,
right.
or, oh, that's going to be a wheel spin.
Right.
So I was like, we'll just address it all together.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we did a little happy.
So a little happy come together and go, hey.
Yeah, we played a couple songs, and I said, I don't know.
Up and didn't show up, and so,
blame Patrick.
Here. Yeah, this clown. Because he's bailing on us, thinks he can just do this anytime now.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's not the case. But I would have much rather been here, I can promise you that.
Mistress said, Rich, you went to college for this. You can do it. Yeah. I can. But, yeah, normally there's, a playlist of songs involved.
Funny.
And yeah.
That's funny. Man, I saw something interesting this morning. I stopped at the convenience store, and they had a sign that basically said, listen, we don't have any pennies left.
Oh, yeah?
So we'll give you change as close as we can to what it is.
Okay.
Just know we don't have pennies.
Right.
And I was just like, Wow. Then I saw that they made the announcement that they are halting. They'll print their last penny after 230 years.
Right. I remember us talking about that a while
Yeah.
ago, but I mean, I didn't
Yeah, it's.
I think we'd already see a shortage of pennies.
Yeah, it ended Wednesday. Wednesday, they quit printing them.
That's crazy.
So now, look, everybody's got jars and jars of them.
I
out
mean, yeah, like
there. They'll show back up. They'll start showing back up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess once pennies are all gone, will we just throw nickels on the ground?
yeah, maybe.
We don't care.
Yeah,
Just throw
whatever.
a nickel on the ground.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, people throw pennies. They look.
I don't know. I got a gold mine right now, man. I got 15 pennies sitting on my dresser.
Yeah, but hey, they may become much more valuable. They may become much more valuable in about 100 years. May I said, remember our conversation, Rich? You got this.
I know. They were all, I guess they expected the whole 2-hour episode. So,
They're all giving you this, aren't they?
Right. Yeah. I appreciate it. No, it was, I obviously was
There's
not
just
prepared.
much more to the structure than meets the eye. I mean, it takes a lot of work to look as stupid as we do on a daily basis. And so it's not his fault that he can't look stupid for 2 hours without
preparing properly
little
for it.
prep. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just part of it. I just sent a picture of a sign saying that pennies are stopped at Kroger. Oh, okay. Wow. Really? That's wild.
They're not giving any, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, most people don't pay with cash anymore anyway. I mean, most people probably use their debit card, right?
Right.
Or a credit card. I mean, I guess one or the other.
Yeah.
It's always weird standing in line and watch somebody pull cash out right now.
Are you really going to take this long paying
Yeah,
for your
you know how long
groceries?
it's going to
Come
take
on.
for them to count that change out?
Right.
They
There's a
can't
lot of
even
pennies
count it.
involved.
They can't even count it. Kids can't count anymore. It's just the system tells them how much it is. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Now you're going to make them stand there and go, shit. I got to get back change now.
67 cents.
I remember
That's,
the first gig that I had where I had to be work at a register. They put me, through this training, and that was a key component of it, was how to count change back.
Yeah.
And we had to do it over and over and over to show that we could properly count change back to someone. Which is so weird now because they probably, you're not going to see this very often. Just do your best.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You do that. It's like when
try not to give them all of it in one coin.
when I worked at Mickey D's, the register didn't have pictures on it of the combos. Now they just push that button,
Right.
and it populates everything. Yeah, no, it's changed a lot. That's for sure.
Remember the old cash registers at fast food restaurants where it was just a small little screen and everything was in abbreviations? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Big Mac would be like BGMC
Yeah,
or
that's it.
something.
That's
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
the first little touch screens they
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's come a long way, I guess. Although we've gotten not so much better
In other areas.
in managing these things. Yeah. Yeah, I still pay with cash quite often, T-Mac said. No, I joke about that a little bit, but most people now don't. I mean, we're 94% cashless at this point.
Right.
Which is a pretty high number.
Right.
Little Doggy said, Brandon DJ'd one of the best PATP episodes of all time. He sure did.
Right.
He sure did. Yep. Oh, Brandon, he's done many heroic things in his time.
He's come through in the clutch a few
he
times.
also has a cape
Right.
that he pulls out at certain times, just like old Rich over here, man. They got the capes. They're always doing it. Don't forget, coming up on December. No. Oh, yeah.
No.
Not bad. Coming up December 14th, it is the roast. And it's going to be happening at the Looney Bin. I hope that all of you have gotten your tickets. If not, please go to lrlooneybin.com and get them. Go ahead and do it now so you're not stuck out. It's funny when I do pay cash and a teenager stands and stares because they don't know how to count change back. So I'll teach them real quick. Exactly my point.
Mia said a minute ago, she said, people don't realize how no pennies will change this economy greatly.
Yeah? Why do you say?
Well, because the crackheads aren't going to be the only ones going after copper.
Oh, Right now, everybody's gonna want a little.
Man, I just want to remember what it was like to have a penny. Go steal me that copper pipe
yeah,
over there. Let
yeah.
me make a few.
Yeah, no, I don't know. The pennies are helping them much with their crack needs, but maybe. I heard they're going to start rounding to the nearest fifth of a dollar. It'll be a trust thing, so they're actually rounding down. I don't know. Probably I would round down. Sorry, I'm not going to round up. I mean, that's giving you money. I'm losing profit. Why would I do that? I would
How
say.
about we just get rid of change altogether, man?
No, just no coins.
No coins. No dimes,
how
no
are you gonna
nickels,
buy
no
gum?
pennies. Well, I guess with dollars.
At the grocery store with the little machine.
Minimum will be $1
How
on
are you going to
everything.
buy gum or a little ring
Well, it'll be $1. Inflation, man.
to ride the little thing that goes around with the horsies?
Right.
Now it's $1.
Yeah, now it's $1.
I got to tap my card on it like the air machine.
Exactly.
It's funny how the air machine got so much easier to operate because they installed the card reader.
Yeah.
And the price went up.
Yeah.
It's like $3 for air. I'm like, man, Jesus.
Just think, you could put them all in a line, man, right outside the gas station. Like you could have the little ride around thing.
Yeah.
The air thing.
Like just
you
like
know,
a little
gum
festival.
thing. Yeah, and you can just run down and be like beep 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 beep.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay.
Take care of everything.
How am I supposed to play video games now?
I don't know, man.
They don't even have those. We're recording.
Right? Yeah. Nobody plays.
Nobody probably knows. The kids are like, "What is he talking about?
Yeah.
What does video games have to do with change?"
You know how you play video games? You go up to the counter, you
go-
get one of those little cards,
Yeah.
you load money on it,
Yeah.
and then
Over to playtime. Or what is the other one? The main event. You over there, they'll give you the little card,
Right.
charge it up.
See?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I've gotten really good at flicking pennies while snapping my finger. What do you, Mike? What are you talking about?
You know, you ever snapped your fingers and flicked
I've
a penny
never
with
done
it?
that.
No.
What is that
See
about?
if you can, get it into a
No.
jar or whatever, or something.
Oh,
you know,
that's
fun to do. Yeah.
That's kind of cool. No, I've never tried that. Sounds like something Fonzie would have done.
Be careful.
What?
Well, if you start trying to do it or something, I just
Oh, no,
don't want you hurting yourself and missing another
Not
episode.
gonna, oh, shut your
You're
poor mouth
flinging
up.
a penny into your
I'm not
eye
gonna
or
hear any
something.
of that stuff, man. I'm not hearing any of that shit from you. I don't want any shit. I'll squeeze it out of your head. I'm sorry, man. That's inappropriate, bro. That's inappropriate. I'm sorry. I just brought up.
Oh man.
Let me see if we can bring up any kind of news to talk about here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be able to pull something up and just go through at least some headlines and see what the world's doing. Not that we need to know. I guess it is the government shutdown's over now.
I guess so.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
right?
done. Yep. They ended it. Now they're back to the Epstein emails and everything.
Oh
so.
yeah. I
On to
saw
the
that
next thing.
coming out, and it was the same as I expected. Which is, if there was anything there that was going to implicate that dude, they would have already released it.
Right.
They would have released it 3 years ago. So there was nothing there that. No. I do see Mark Wahlberg's 15-year-old daughter was hospitalized after an accident.
Oh.
Yeah, let's find out about Marky Mark and what's going on with this dude. So it says that his daughter Grace on the road to recovery after a horseback riding accident. Man, that's how Superman broke his back.
Yeah.
Christopher Reeves. The actor shared an update, said she's already determined to get back on her horse. She's doing great. Apparently, said it's a very dangerous sport, but she's so passionate about it. All she wanted to do is get back on the horse, no pun intended. Okay, I guess she
So was
felt.
she like polo? Or
I don't
just, was he
know.
talking about just riding? Because he said sport. That's why it made me wonder.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
unless
what,
she's just riding for sport, but
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't exactly tell me here. So, what I know is she's okay. She's
Right.
recovering.
well, good deal.
And there you go.
All right.
So no need to worry long term. Okay, so Patriots had some kind of secret message sewn into their uniform when they went on the field. What was the secret message, Rich? Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Okay. Patriots drew praise with a uniform. The New England Patriots debuted their Nor'easter uniform on Thursday night, part of the NFL rivalry program for their game against the Jets. The Patriots wore storm blue color jerseys, white helmets and pants. There were 6 stars on the uniform to signify New England states and a unique NE logo on the shoulder. What was the secret message, though?
Yeah.
I guess the secret message is we are all patriots. Well, that's less. I thought it was going to be like suck it,
Oh, geez.
choke
yeah.
on it, something like that. Like we hate the Jets.
Right.
The Jets are trash. Suck it.
Something.
Yeah, that's weak. Okay, all right. A Russian spy vessel was detected 15 miles from American soil as the Coast Guard scrambled.
Oh,
Not unusual.
right.
They're always doing that shit. Now we just know about it. Before we didn't. That's the difference. Yeah. Let's see. No, that's no good. Not interesting. Looks like it's all trash again today.
Is it?
Yeah. I love this. Here you go. This is something to talk about. Texas startup Janta Power has secured $5.5 million in funding to expand the next generation solar power panels, solar power towers, a vertical alternative to flat solar farms. So the investment shows confidence in these 3D solar systems. They think they can reshape energy worldwide, but basically it looks like a skyscraper.
Okay.
It's just solar panels.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So now we can have those falling from the
Yeah,
sky.
so you have these giant, solar towers.
Right. That doesn't sound dangerous at all.
No,
And that'll, I'm assuming, power like a small city or something.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's a city, maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much. An area nonetheless, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it takes a lot of energy to power a whole city, man. More than people understand. Hold on.
That is true, but yeah, that doesn't. Just wait for a good wind or storm to come through. One of those windstorms. What is it? Microburst. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Microburst.
Right down on that thing, and hey, everybody, let's play Run from the Flying
For the
Solar
flying
Shield.
solars, yeah, people start getting decapitated. Trump's granddaughter Kai finished last place, I guess, in her LPGA debut.
I hope she's done.
Yeah, no, probably not. No, I think she has the support behind her financially to continue on.
You don't think he's
They'll
gonna,
buy her better balls and
How
clubs.
dare you finish last? Off.
He might have
Off the
Yeah,
island.
he might have talked to her about that. Yeah,
Right.
you can't ever finish last again, ever. Oh man, let's see. No, you don't care about that. Don't care about that. Yeah, I don't really give a damn about any of the stuff they want to talk about right now. Let me go over to one more section here and try to pull some stuff up that maybe we give a damn about.
Well, I got one for you. We can
Okay,
see,
go
yeah. So a middle school student was arrested after allegedly sharing AI-generated nude photos of his classmates. This
Okay.
happened in Louisiana. A student from 6th Ward Middle School was arrested for, again, sharing AI-generated nude images of his classmates. More arrests or charges could follow as the case developed. Was brought up last week during a school board meeting, prompting the sheriff's office to share an update on the investigation. So apparently it began in August after someone reported that a group of boys were circulating AI-generated nude pictures of female students on a school bus. The situation led to a confrontation between one of the boys and a female student. And then in September, authorities arrested one of the boys involved and charged him with 10 counts of unlawful dissemination of images created by AI. And the female involved in the student would not face charges. But yeah, so basically they went around and took pictures of all their classmates, threw it in AI, said, hey, let me know what this person would look like naked, and then showed it off amongst themselves. So.
Well, first of all, every boy in the world that could do that would do that.
Right. Not that it's funny.
I'm not, no. Hold on. I have a caveat to that, but just know that most every boy in the world, if you're a teenager,
If you're
the
that's
only thing you want to see is naked parts.
that's the only thing you're thinking about
That's
at that
it,
age.
all the time. So I'm not
That and food.
yes, yeah, eating and naked parts, sometimes combined. Sometimes, but that does not change the fact that it's horrible Obviously, whoever the girls were horrified by this. It would be
Right.
humiliating. It would be life altering. It would be traumatizing. It's the worst imaginable embarrassment probably a
Absolutely.
female could have, is to have not only, the fake nudes, but still nude pictures of you circulating throughout your high school. I mean, that would be terrible.
It would be, yeah.
It would be, it's suicide inducing kind of level of stuff right there. I mean, it's horrible.
Hang on, I got to go back a comment here.
Oh, okay.
Mistress said the victim reported it. The school didn't do anything. The victim whipped the boy's ass. Victim got suspended first. Then hell was raised and the boy got arrested.
Well,
That's a whole different side of the story that wasn't reported.
yeah. If in fact that the school didn't do anything first, good for her for whipping his ass. I hope it was a good ass.
Right.
I hope she got every last ounce of anger distributed fully to him for that, because you need to understand that
It's absolutely wrong and an invasion of every,
No, you're humiliating someone. It's a terrible thing to do. Okay, but again, I understand that teenage boys are governed by hormones, not judgment.
Right.
They don't exercise very good judgment. That's just part of being a teenage boy. Most every decision I ever made was the wrong one. I would imagine most teens are that way.
Right.
You say the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing.
Everything is wrong.
Everything is wrong.
And you think it's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, until it's not.
Right. Until you go, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but it's shocking that they suspended her instead of, but it is good. Finally, the police got involved.
Yeah.
They should. I'm not saying these kids should go to jail. I'm saying that they should be, appropriately dispensed, maybe probation or whatever it takes, and understand that these actions are wrong. Maybe they have to do not customer service, but what's it called? When you have to go and help people to work off a fine.
Community
Community
service.
service.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
right.
they should have to do community service at like some kind of SA victim organization or something, a sexual assault victim organization, or go do something to help people with that, to see up close and personal the damage that those kind of things do. Particularly to women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, something like that would be appropriate.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I can't imagine what those girls must have went through.
I mean, but still, just, yeah.
Yeah. See, and the sad thing is, and things change, and it's a good thing things change, because the way I would talk to my son about this would be way different. Obviously, I'd be talking to him like I am right now, like, hey.
Right, that's not, yeah.
My dad was a cretin. He was a shit hook, So I would have gotten all the scorning, and then he'd have taken me aside and went, but hey, And that's,
yeah.
yeah. Times have changed, though, haven't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, these comments today are getting me.
Yeah. What? What are the comments? Share.
Oh, man, I've got to scroll back because Mike has been on one this morning.
Yeah.
So, oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Where was one at here? Hang on, let me see. We're getting back. Oh, yeah. So earlier when you were talking about, squeezing the juice out of, whatever, he said,
Yeah.
poor Rich Rockwell, the abuse. What about the Holocaust, Patrick? Then he said, leave Rich Rockwell alone.
What have I done to poor Rich?
Then he said here, I don't work on Fridays, so every time Rich drinks his dew, I have to do 10 push-ups.
Oh, wow.
And then I took a sip of my dew, and he was like, he wasn't even thirsty that time.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Definitely.
Saving Wednesday said, plot twist, it's vodka. Back in freshman year, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Freshman year of high school or
Oh, yeah.
college?
Of high school.
Oh, yeah. That's early.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was early in the
It
morning.
was my
too.
junior year. Before I
Was it?
discovered booze.
Oh, no.
Junior year was my drunk year.
Nope. Freshman year started it midway through.
Does everybody have a drunk year of high school?
I mean, mine was like 2, and then I dropped
the
out.
year you discover you really want to try to drink and see what it's about, and you get drunk a bunch and throw up a bunch. I mean,
Right.
Does everybody go through that?
Yeah, I think so.
I think most people have that drunk
Yeah,
year, right?
at least once.
It seems like
Sometime between like what would I say? 16 is really too early. 17 and 21.
I would say it would happen somewhere between 15 and, well, if you're in school, 15 and 18.
Yeah.
So you're basically freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. One of those
So
years
one of those
probably
years. Yeah.
is a booze year.
A little doggy said teens should drink rum and orange juice like I did in 10th grade. Yeah.
There you go. So 10th grade.
Yeah.
That was your
that was
booze year.
about. Yep, that was the booze
That was
year.
your booze year, Mike. So you have to have a booze year. It's
Mine was Everclear and Code Red Mountain Dew.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Everclear.
That's what we liked.
Yeah, we used to love the Everclear because it was very effective.
Yeah.
It was just poison, straight poison, I tell you. No, it's nothing but rot gut poison. It's like drinking rubbing alcohol, but
Yeah.
slightly above.
Yeah. Yep. That's where we discovered flaming shots at.
Yeah, we used to, we'd have PGA punch, and you'd take fruit, and you'd drop that fruit in there, and it'd soak up all the,
Okay.
the PGA and stuff.
Right.
Bad. Very bad, man. Very bad. Very bad. And that's another thing. Throwing up PGA is not that throwing up anything's fun.
Right. But
PGA is just as strong coming out as it was going in. It's got that same heat to it. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. You were talking about the thing that happened at school.
yeah.
How about this at school? Hunch punch. Yeah, that's another name for it. Sure is. A Tennessee mom allowed her teen daughter to change her birth name after kids at school mocked her for it and accused her of racism and supporting the Civil War South. Her name was Dixie.
Oh, okay.
She gets made fun of, Danielle said on TikTok, explaining why she let her 16-year-old change her name. I said yes, no questions asked. Dixie, who now goes by Sky, said she was constantly bullied and taunted about the name between classes. So they call me things like,
You all right there, man? Good? What?
I would have done it too. They call me things like Dixie Normus.
Come on, man, be serious. This is news. This is a serious news story.
It is. I would.
Come on, gain your composure.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't make me
They
get
call-
Dixie Normus on
They
you.
call me things like Dixie Normus, Dixie Dust. She said they give it all sorts of crude meanings, and they'll call me that in the hallway. She said her dad named her Dixie when she was born in 2008, but her mom wanted to name her Sky. The term was a nickname for the South, and the song Dixie,
Right.
as you know, was an unofficial anthem,
Right.
apparently, of the Confederacy in the 19th century, but it's become controversial in some circles. So, well, you remember the Dixie Chicks?
Yeah.
They changed their name to the Chicks,
Right.
and then they sucked. But,
Because they did it before.
yeah, well, that's wild, though. But good for Mom for letting her change it. I mean, look, if you're being mocked for your name, no matter what it is, I get it.
Right.
Why wouldn't you want to change your name? Hell, I think all of us want to change our name at some point in our life.
At least once. I mean,
Yeah, we
you
all
know.
hate our name for a minute.
Right.
And I wanted to be named this.
I mean, when I was in school, they used to, because my full name is Richard.
Mister said very professional journalism. That's right. And that's why you tune into this program, for the journalistic integrity that we show on a daily basis. We are the new 60 Minutes. We'll be back.
Punch the clock, it's Friday. We getting together tonight. Hit the liquor store dispensary, gonna get our heads right. A little chill in the air, bonfire and plenty of wood. Laura let down her hair, no, it's about to get good. Got a bonfire in the backyard, oh yeah, chugging and chiefing. We passing bottles and blunts, getting deep into the evening. Everybody's staying all the way to the end. Tell your mama and your cousin and all of your friends. Got the whiskey, some decent wine, and oh yeah, tequila. Tonight it's money well spent, but the morning may kill ya. Every time one goes empty, here comes another keg. It's only 9 and Billy just fired up another hog leg. Got a bonfire in the backyard, oh yeah, chugging and chiefing. We passing bottles and blunts, getting deep into the evening. Everybody's staying all the way to the end. Tell your mama and your cousin and all of your friends. We broke our backs all week to rock this backyard party. We made it to the weekend, it's all Blizzies and Bacardi. Got a bonfire in the backyard, oh yeah, chugging and chiefing. We passing bottles and blunts, getting deep into the evening. Everybody's staying all the way to the end. Tell your mama and your cousin and all of your friends. Y'all come on and bring a little something with you.
Punched the clock Friday at 5:05. After 14 hours, I shouldn't feel alive. Been waiting all week to take this trip. Trading in the old Chevy for a spaceship. Got a Yeti full of ice cold barley and hops. We're gonna need something more to reach the next stop. Not headed to Nashville, LA, or the Big D, Dallas. Instead I'm heading on a trip with my girl Alice. I ain't practicing ancient rituals, but I'm damn sure headed for the visuals. My dynamic duo is finally here. Ain't nothing better than shrooms and beer. Gold top zoomers or blue meanies. Don't need to rub a lamp cause I'm my own genie. Cosmic cookies, dream daddies, or call them the hippie flip. I ain't leaving the house, but I'm taking a trip. About an hour in, the journey has begun. My beer just winked at me and yelled, ain't it fun? At about 2 hours, the world disappears. But that's the magic of shrooms and beer. Top zoomers or blue meanies. Don't need to rub a lamp cause I'm my own genie. Cosmic cookies, dream daddies, or call them the hippie flip. I ain't leaving the house, but I'm taking a trip. Found an ocean in my head and I dived right in. Talking to a sexy mermaid, a banging sound barged in. I know someone's at the door, I'm paralyzed by fear. But then he said, hey bro, it's Joey, I brought some
Mom's got cookies, dream daddies, I call them the hippie flip. I ain't leaving the house, but I'm taking a trip. I ain't leaving the house, but I'm taking a trip. I ain't practicing ancient rituals, but I'm damn sure headed for the visuals. My dynamic duo is finally here. Ain't nothing better than shrooms and beer.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There it is. So what do you got going on this weekend, man? What's your
Not
what's
a
your big
thing, man.
No,
Not a thing.
after last weekend, you're just like, man, I need to chill.
Yeah, just relaxing this weekend.
Because you were busy as hell last weekend.
Man,
honestly.
it was a jam-packed weekend.
Yeah.
I'm still catching up from it, it feels like.
Yeah.
And now on top of it, like, you know, you can't just ever just move into a house. Like,
No.
you gotta, unpack everything, and then you put it away, and then you go, man, I don't know why I put that there. It deserves to be
doesn't
over
even make
here.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm on that part now.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, why,
Where you're doing inventory of your life and what everything you got. There
Yeah, and then why did I even bring this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
No doubt about it. I saw this story, and actually, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I didn't even know. To be honest with you, I would have already thought it was done. But Whitesnake frontman David Coverdale, 74, announced Thursday he's hanging up his platform shoes and skin-tight jeans following his 50-plus year Hall of Fame career.
Say it ain't so.
Did anybody know Whitesnake was still out there? I mean, I thought they retired in maybe the early 90s.
Right.
You were still performing somewhere? He said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters of the Snake, a special announcement for you. And
Brother and sister
of the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, the last few years have been very evident. It's time for me to hang up my rock and roll platform shoes and
don't
skin-tight jeans. As you can see, we've taken care of the lion's wig, but it's time for me to call it a day. Man, they had some pretty good hits in the 80s.
Yeah.
They got a lot of criticism because they sounded very similar to Led Zeppelin in lots of ways.
Oh, okay.
And so a lot of people saw them as a knockoff, but they had several really big hits. But yeah, I had no idea they were still out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's funny to me that he's retiring. Meanwhile, Ozzy's dying practically on stage. I watched. Let me tell you something, man. There's a documentary that dropped on. I think it's on Netflix. I don't remember if it's Hulu, Netflix, where it is.
Yeah.
But it's a documentary about the last few years of Ozzy's life.
Oh, okay.
And it goes through because in essence what happened was he had some problems with his back and neck, right?
Right.
And they did a surgery, and the surgeon screwed up.
Oh.
Real bad.
Gotcha.
Real bad. And so it was never fixable. And he went through surgery after surgery after surgery to try to fix it. And I don't know if they sued him, but they probably should sue him.
Right.
But anyway, this documentary shows you all that he's going through, and it works its way up to his final show. The one he did
Right
like
before,
2 days before he
right.
died.
Yeah.
And bro, when I tell you, and I know this sounds absolutely silly, that from about 15 minutes in all the way through, my wife and I are both sitting there with tears in our eyes.
Oh.
Like I'm telling you, whoever made that documentary was really good.
Right.
I mean, really good at pulling your heartstrings, because it was just like, man,
Right.
and it just showed a whole different side of everything.
Right.
And
right.
it
also gave a more human side to a legend.
Very much humanized him.
Right.
And it was amazing how many people. T-Mac said she thinks it's on Peacock. She added it to the playlist. It's amazing when you look at how many people, how many other artists came out to support him, like the last 3 albums that he did.
Right.
Basically, he went to a studio with musician friends who pulled him off of out of depression, off the bed,
Right.
and into the studio. And it was just amazing watching how everybody rallied around him and loved him so much. It's so funny because, growing up, he was the Prince of Darkness.
Right, he was kind of the
Ozzy
crazy
Osbourne.
guy, yeah.
Well, a lot of parents didn't like him, and in fairness to him, a lot of parents had no idea what his lyrics meant.
Right.
They saw the imagery of Ozzy Osbourne,
Right.
and he must be bad.
Right.
But if you ever listen to any of his music, I mean, he was anti-war. He's, most everything he was saying was about love versus not.
Right.
He just said it in a real rock and roll kind of way, you know what I mean? And so it's amazing to see the influence that he had and the people that loved him and how much they loved him. I mean, like it was just really powerful to look at, because everybody, I mean, they just rallied around him when he went down like that. And it really is a beautiful story. And I know that sounds so dumb when you're talking about rock and roll. It doesn't sound very rock and roll, but it was an absolutely beautiful story. I'm on Paramount. Well, I don't know, Turkey, about that. What? I'm sorry you don't have Peacock or whatever, but get it. Get it. It's worth it. Or just, scam the movie somewhere. Look it up online. I mean,
Right.
You can find, there's lots of sites out there that you can go to and watch things. You know what I mean? But if you're just sitting around this weekend,
Looking for something to do?
Did you ever like Ozzy at all, or no?
Yeah, I liked a couple of his things.
It's probably, even if you weren't a fan, it's probably worth watching.
Yeah.
Because it was just so well done.
I mean, you can't deny he's a legend in the music conversation, the music scene, not just rock and roll, of course. But
another thing too that was I did not realize until I watched that documentary about him, is that when Black Sabbath fired him, and they fired him because he was an addict. I mean, he was I don't know if addict's the right word. He was out of control with drugs and alcohol, right? But his point was, so was everybody.
Yeah, isn't that
He says, like, all of us were doing stuff,
Right.
But it genuinely was a huge impact. Like it almost, I mean, it really depressed him. Like he almost walked away from everything.
Wow.
He was literally, he said, suicidal after that. And I was just like, man, I mean, I didn't realize, how powerful that was for him.
Right. How that affected him.
Yeah, and it was huge for him. It was
Because you just see what came of it, and that, obviously,
Right,
I mean, how could that,
Well, yeah,
you're telling me having a long, successful, storied career with millions of people admiring you is the worst thing that ever happened to you? Like,
well, it was before that.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, again, though, a bunch of people rallied around him and said, hey, I want to work with you.
Right.
And so he puts out The Blizzard of Oz, which is, probably one of the fundamental metal albums of all time as a solo artist. And he went on to be as or more successful, probably more successful than Black Sabbath as a solo artist.
Yeah.
But it was cool for them to come back around and perform with him again before he died.
Right.
And it really
Full
meant
circle.
everything to him.
That's
It meant
awesome.
everything to him, Mike's Ring of Fire smoke seasoning salt. Brandon, what are you talking about there?
Well, Mike had said earlier that he's about to make another batch of smoked salt, spicy.
Oh, that's great.
He said spicy and original, and then he said, should it be smokier?
You never go wrong with smokier.
Right.
I'll say that.
I want it to be so smoky that I need a card to be
Yeah.
able to have it. Yeah.
All right. You need him to have a card. So before we do this, and it's a good time to go ahead and do it, let me just acknowledge that yesterday was a bleak day for me physically. Like when I tell you it was rough, it was rough. So but I didn't want to disappoint everyone. I don't have a full length rant today, but I have one good one
All right.
to do. Can we get by with that for one day?
I think so.
All right.
I guess so. As long as we at least get one.
Let's do it then. Let's just do it.
He's Patrick, he's an angry SOB. Patrick, are you freaking kidding me? Patrick, right here on PATB. Suck it, man, this guy is really pissed. Angry
Oh, Rich. All right, Luke, let's go. A case study published in the Irish Medical Journal says the man sought medical attention after complaining of severe sudden onset lower back pain after lifting a heavy steel object 3 days before. But later, he revealed that his back pain had been much more long-standing. Well, during a physical exam, doctors also noticed his arm was red and swollen. At this point, the man revealed his home remedy for back pain, which was injecting his own semen into his arm once a month for 18 months using a hypodermic needle he bought online. Well, hey, I mean, aren't we all trying to get away from Big Pharma? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, yeah. The classic DIY fertility spine alignment protocol. Truly a pioneer in bad decisions. Imagine explaining to your doctor that your treatment plan was me, but inside me, but medically. And they helped him. Let me tell you, great Irish doctors, something. I don't care what kind of oath you took. I don't want to hear about the treatment required by the medical board. I don't even want to know if you stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. As soon as you heard this guy say he's been shooting up his skeet sauce, you should have discharged him faster than his next batch of baby batter, right? I mean, there has to be something in that oath you take that makes exception for someone who's mainlining the man gravy. I know the Irish love their taters, but this is ridiculous. These punk-ass bitch doctors aside, let's get back to the dispenser of the dream cream here and unpack his swollen suitcase. First of all, imagine being so stupid. You look at a syringe and think, you know what this needs? Me. Medical science, 10,000 years of progress. This guy, hold my sperm. And then these so-called doctors stop the inevitable. How the hell did he even make it as far as he did? Was natural selection taking a smoke break somewhere? You know when they told you to shoot your shot? That's not what they meant. You wank-eyed, slack-jawed man-snake wrangler. How is it you're even capable of walking upright without your knuckles scraping pavement? Shit, you're not a few fries short of a Happy Meal. The whole bag's missing. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's the shed. Like, if you just been operating on airplane mode for the last decade, if brain power were life support, we'd already have unplugged him. He's not clueless. He's got a pillow. He's actively smothering the last remaining clue, which is exactly what the doctor should have done if they had any integrity at all. How are you going to save someone who thinks his knuckle children is a cure for back pain? Did you think you'd get your own back pregnant with new cells? I wish all the bad things in the world happened to you and no one else but you, and wash your hands, you nasty bastard. All right, that's what I had for today. I'm just going to have to get it done for today.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go. I'm tired.
I've been trying like hell to catch my bearings, just looking at the wall and into nowhere staring. Everything, it just feels so dark. Every single noise, even my dog's bark, has me feeling all restless in my heart. Who can I talk to when it all comes apart? It's been 15 years since the day you died. I still talk still confide, but Dad, I wish I could hear you tonight. Just once telling me how to find a bright side. I don't sleep well, wonder if you did. Is this just what it feels like with a wife and 2 kids? Have I done enough? Will I ever know? Were these things on your mind before you had to go? It's been 15 years since the day you died. I still talk to you, I still confide, but Dad, I wish I could hear you tonight. Just once telling me how to find a bright side. Sometimes I dream and you're there, but when I wake up your voice isn't in the air. It's hard to know if my north is true. Dad, you were the only, you were the only, you were the only compass that I knew. In 15 years since the day you died, I still talk to you, I still confide, but Dad, I wish I could hear you tonight. Just once telling me how to find a bright side. I miss you, Dad.
Well, here we are. We are back. We are back. It's Friday. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. What? What?
Tactical's comment. You ever lick your arm and smell it? It stinks.
No, no. No, I haven't. And
Remember earlier in the show when you said that it takes a lot of preparation
it
to
does.
be this?
It really does. It really does, doesn't it? I mean, really lick your arm and it stinks. Yeah, no, we all do that, don't we? I was just doing that yesterday, licking my arm and going, man, that smells funny. You know, maybe you should get a breath mint. How about that? That's what I'm going to suggest. Get a breath mint. So a company in China that specializes in longevity and bioscience announced they formulated a pill that targets zombie cells, aging cells that no longer divide but continue to trigger inflammation.
Oh.
And can theoretically help people live up to 150 years. They said it's not just another pill, it's the Holy Grail. It said that the main ingredient is not just increasing longevity, but also reducing age-related disease, strengthening health at a cellular level. He said it's absolutely realistic to live to 150. In just a few years, this will be a reality. Now, he's telling the New York Times this. The pill that he's so excited about is based on something called procyanidin, CI. Let me try that again. Procyanidin, a molecule associated or isolated from grape seeds, which has been previously linked to longer survival in rodents. The company's own test showed that lab mice, given that formulation, lived 10% longer overall and 64% longer from the first day of treatment. Now, in 2024, believe it or not, the average life expectancy in China reached 79. That's 5 years higher than the global average. So they're doing something right there. I mean, you know, communism can't be all bad.
You get 5 extra years. Yeah, great.
Anyway, that's wild, though. I mean, maybe we'll find out. I mean, it's not shocking me that something like an extract from a grape seed could be healthier than the big pharma stuff that we use now.
Right.
You know, I think most of the things that probably we would need to live longer are on the planet.
Who would have thought?
The Indians did.
Right. I mean,
They were doing pretty good.
they were pretty good, yeah.
They were doing pretty good until we shortened their lifespan dramatically. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Speaking of China, this is also, I thought was interesting. Zipping Motors, a Chinese new energy vehicle brand, held its 7th Tech Day event November 5th, where it showed off its latest iteration of the iron humanoid robot. One of the highlights of the event was the robot walking on stage using smooth, almost cat-like movements that caught those in attendance a little off guard. Clips shot during the live runway show later went viral on social media, leaving most amazed by the robot's realistic walk. Some speculated that behind the mesh exterior was an actual person.
Oh.
So at some point, that speculation got so bad, the chairman posted a clip of his team cutting open the limb of the iron robot to prove there was no person inside of it.
Okay.
He said there are always people who don't believe the world is changing so fast. This morning, they forced me to film a one-shot, unedited video to respond to this question. Hope everyone can distinguish between truth and falsehood. In the video, they used scissors to cut open the white skin covering the robot's left calf and showed the elastic muscle fiber and revealed the metal skeleton inside, Terminator style. He said, we hope this is the last time we have to prove that this robot is truly itself. We hope after tonight, more people will believe that a robot is capable of walking this way. So let's just, hold on, I'll just play a little bit of it so you can see.
I've actually seen this.
Oh, you have?
What's interesting is that it was reported in a story that was completely different.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So where I saw this at was a story on, I was just scrolling through Facebook and I'd seen it and I was like, all right, that was kind of anticlimactic or whatever.
Okay.
But it was talking about how, like, this company had unveiled this robot and was cutting its leg to see whether it would react violently or not to, being
not
hurt.
what was happening.
And that is clearly not what was happening, yeah.
However, I will say this, and, I don't want to go conspiracy theory here, but what if, let's just say what if, the person in the robot suit only had one leg?
Right.
And so the other
And
one
so
was a prosthetic.
And they were just like, hey,
Yeah,
just
we'll
be sure
cut
to
the
cut
leg
that
so we
out.
can
Right.
show you.
We've watched
Just
too
don't
much
cut the wrong
WWE.
leg. Yeah, just don't cut the wrong leg. Don't cut the wrong leg, Chief. If I say ouch, that's the wrong leg.
That's why he cut it a little bit first and then
Yeah,
like,
that's right,
this
that's
is the right leg, right? Yeah.
What would we do if old gravy arm dude lived to like 175? He probably, that's the cruelty of the world. He probably will. He'll probably live to be Yoda.
Well, while that's a great robot story,
Yeah.
let's go to the other side of the spectrum of robot stories,
Okay.
where Russia unveiled its new humanoid robot called AI Doll, or Idol.
Okay, idol.
Or Idol, yeah.
Yeah, idol.
Anyways.
Idol. That's I don't like it.
Yeah, in Moscow. And it didn't go well for those that were watching. They're trying to spin it off, but they brought it out on stage. Thing took like 3 steps, and it just face planted right on
no.
stage, man. Yeah, here, I'll show you the video.
It face
actually.
planted?
Oh, yeah. Here, watch.
This is not what they wanted right here.
So here it is. You can see it's kind of walking out there a
Yeah.
little bit. And it's obviously...
Yeah, he's not doing that great.
He's not doing that great, yeah. Yep.
He's
and
trying.
then right
He
about...
looks like he's got real back problems. He looks like the dude who injected himself.
Here he goes. Or you yesterday.
Or me, yeah. Yes, that is a very good example of how I felt yesterday.
There. Oh, boom.
No, that
Yeah.
was me yesterday. Right there. Dude fell on the floor and his legs are still kicking like he's trying to walk. Look, he looks confused.
Yeah, look at his face,
The
man.
bot
Then they
looks confused. Now they brought something to cover him up with. Oh my God, what an embarrassment that was for the country. That is great.
black curtain and everything. Yeah.
No,
well,
that's fantastic. Man.
they've now come out and said that. So it was intended to mark Russia's entry into the global race for humanoid machines.
Yeah, Putin had a bad day that day.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
somebody died. Some scientist died that day. Like, no, you're not going to embarrass us.
Well,
like
so
that.
the scientist is saying, look, we're not a government initiative. We're just a small team of 10 people putting this thing together.
Yeah, you should have done. No, we got to die.
Mistakes happen. This is how we learn. Yeah.
We know forgiving Mother Russia. I shit on you like bad. Oh man, that's great. That's great. Hey, next week, if you don't know, on November 22nd, Rich and I are taking a journey up to Fayetteville.
Yes, sir.
For the RCAST Podcast Awards for Arkansas, and we're super excited to go. And I mean, it's just cool, as they say,
Right.
to be nominated. I mean, we did get 8 nominations. And that's awesome. And that's thanks to you guys going out and doing the heavy lifting and voting for us,
Absolutely.
which is why you guys will always be the best fucking audience in the universe. But we're so excited to go up there and see if maybe we'll, our name will be called and we'll get to walk up on the stage and, do that thing that everybody always wants to do, give some kind of stupid acceptance speech. Will you use yours for political reasons, by the way?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
You're definitely going
Yeah,
to
I'm
say
going to
something
definitely.
political.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's
no,
what our whole platform
that's
is
what
about.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. No. I just want to tell you that I love communism. Down with America, bitch. What? Did he just say that? Can you imagine their faces? They'd be like,
We just gave this guy an award.
They might go, I don't know which one happened. Either you're going to get your ass beat or
Applause
everyone's
was
gonna
heard
cheer.
all the way from Fayetteville.
Yeah. Set off the Richter scale. The applause. That's right. We love communism here. That's what Fayetteville's about. That's what podcasting's about. That's great, man.
Brandon says if he can't make it, accept it for him. Yeah.
I will certainly would do that for you, sir. I certainly will. And you know what? I might just see if they have. I'm sure at that the place we're going, the theater location we're going to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's a very nice place.
Yeah.
I bet they have some wheelchairs on site.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just roll up in honor of you.
There you go.
Just see, it'd be a good fitting way to.
Right. Why not?
Wouldn't be in any way making fun. Never mind.
Not at all. Not at all.
Probably a.
In fact, if you could do it and maybe have like a syringe sticking out of your arm or leg
that
or
would be
something,
awesome,
man. Yeah.
Yeah, let everybody know I just
Got done.
Mainline my man chowder. Got some back problems I'm trying to fix. Just ignore me. Mister said I have 4 emails and used them all to vote for you. Man, thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank
That's really awesome, truly. We absolutely appreciate that. Now, I know that we talked about an AI singer, an AI country song that's gone to number 1
Yeah. Yeah.
on the Billboard charts, right? How about this, though? Now, Zania Monet is the first AI artist to really give humans a challenge. On November 1st, she hit number 30 on adult R&B airplay and secured a $3 million record deal in the process.
Wow.
Somebody made an AI artist. A song reached number 30 on the adult R&B and got a $3 million album offer.
Wow.
What did I just tell you about the change in how music might be done? That's not taking anything away from real musicians. But when I told you that people were going to start creating,
Right.
who maybe they weren't musicians, but they know what they like or they
Right.
think they know what people like. You know what I mean? I think that's interesting. I do think it's going to get harder and harder to know who's real.
Absolutely.
When you're going to have to show up to the concert to find out.
Yep.
Is it a
If
hologram
it just
or
screens
not?
or yeah,
Yeah, is it a hologram or a real human?
it's going to be an AI robot.
Said we used AI as a tool,
Which people's pant legs are going to be getting cut all of a sudden, man.
which is what it was created for. We used it to enhance our artistry. We created real R&B music that was rooted in the truth, real lyrics, real life experience, life lessons. AI helped bring the message to life and deliver it to the world. I need to remember that so I can use that shit.
Right, when you, there you go.
Yeah. How was I supposed to know is the song. It went viral on TikTok. before gradually spreading to other platforms. So there's your key. I need to get the music on TikTok. Somehow.
Yep.
And get some clips and get one of them to really catch.
Right.
Right?
Where people start, yep.
Yeah, and then we can shift it up the charts.
There you go.
That's the way. That's the plan to take right there. This is only the latest hit. Apparently, she's been busy for 4 months in making her musical debut. She's released 44 songs on Spotify and has gained about 1.5 million followers on that music service, as well as 800,000 on other social media platforms. And again, it's not a human, it's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, humans making it, but Patrick, your record deal's right around the corner. One could only hope. One could only hope that it is. I'm so, man, I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am about what's going on with it right now.
I think we need to have an album release party, man.
Definitely, I'm going to have to do something because it's gotten better and better and better. Once that Brandon, the producer, Blake, the producer, jumped in and started showing me some of his vision, what he could do. I was like, yeah, this is about to go to another level. And I couldn't be more here for it than I am. And I'm super excited about it because I guess, I don't know if it's wrong to like your own shit like that.
I don't think so. No, you put work into it.
I've really enjoyed listening because I'm listening to it as I give feedback to him. I have to listen to it a lot to hear what I don't hear and try to pick up on things and where to put stuff and do stuff. And so you would think if you listen to something over and over, it's like, I don't want to hear that shit anymore. I'm tired of hearing that shit, but I'm not yet. And that's a good sign to me, and I'm excited to see how it comes out on the other side once that he's done with his part.
Absolutely,
I'm super excited. And so,
plus it helps that you're a self-centered prick. So
yes, I am certainly that. And it's cool because I got my oldest son Noah involved, and so he's going to be the voice of Zep Floyd.
Okay.
In the spoken word parts of it, because there's a little bit of spoken word part sprinkled throughout that kind of helps further the story.
Nice.
And so I was able to get him to do that voice.
Right.
And so that was really cool too.
That's awesome. Yeah.
To be able to use, bring my son into it and let him be part of it.
Absolutely.
Because we go obviously a ways back, and he's a big rock fan. So he always has been a huge rock fan.
Oh, yeah,
so
man.
for him, it was kind of cool, and for me, it's super cool.
Right,
to have
absolutely.
Him. It was just cool to do something with him, But and maybe he's pretty young. Maybe because of that, he'll share it with young people.
Right.
It'll be like, oh yeah, this could be cool. It's not some old dude made this shit in his basement somewhere.
No, just at his podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Just in the podcast. Just sitting there at a laptop in the podcast studio is where it was. What else is going on, man? What other stories you got for us today?
Man, I will have to look here and see what I can find. I pretty much that was what I had.
That was all. That was everything you had.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. The robots and.
I will say I watched an interesting interview, and I don't remember who the person interviewing her was. Nobody I'd ever seen before, but it was Sydney Sweeney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they kept trying to get her to hate in a political. They kept throwing her political things to try to get her to make a statement. And she finally just said, "Listen, if I want to make a statement, I'll do it on my own."
Right. Nice.
She did. She finally, that's what she told her.
Right.
And I was just like, man.
Go Sydney.
Listen, I appreciate that.
Right.
She shut her down 3 times before that. But no, she would not take the bait.
Right.
No matter what. And they kept trying to set it up. It was like, so when the president and the vice president started talking about your commercial, how did that feel? Was it like, and she said, it was surreal.
Nice, great answer.
And the lady wanted more than that.
Right, of course she did.
Trying to get more and trying to get more until she finally said, "No, if I want to make a statement, I'll make it on my own."
Yeah. I don't need you to do it for me.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Fucking Sydney Sweeney, bitch.
That's basically what she said. And that chick was, you could see her just her, God. Now this interview's, actually it benefited her. It went viral. It
Right.
just didn't make her look like the greatest interviewer ever, but it sure went viral.
I mean, hey.
But I'm glad to see a celebrity going, listen, I'm not going to be pulled into this.
Right,
bullshit.
I'm just not gonna-
I
right.
just want to do my job and get paid and not make half the room mad at me.
Yep.
So why don't you suck on these nuts and leave me alone? Just want to do my thing.
Go back to injecting. Steve.
Yeah. Although her latest, she had some kind of rom-com, I think with Glenn Powell is his name, who's very, very big right now, come out, and it didn't do very well at all. It bombed.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not a rom-com guy, even with Sydney Sweeney. That's not the way I'm going. Do you like rom-coms? Are you a rom-com guy?
No,
No.
not at all.
No, me either. Man.
No, I always thought it'd be really funny if at the end of a rom-com they just have it go like completely the wrong way.
Just the wrong way.
Like, they all finally decide to fall in love and blah, 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 and then like a semi-truck comes
Boom.
through and kills
Done.
them or something.
Yeah.
Just one of them.
Yeah, and that's the end.
And that's the end.
Yeah.
It's like,
You'd be like, yeah, that's
damn,
awesome.
I just went through all this stuff just for him to
Just
get
to
hit
watch
by
him
somebody.
die.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
that's real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Real life.
That's a rom-com I could get behind. Yeah.
I'm with you
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
No, I like
When it all ends, all soft and they ride off into the sunset. Yeah, that never happens.
No, it's cheesy hokey. No, it you know what I've come to realize that the movies in a roundabout way, TV movies have given this false expectation of what life should be like. Like those are writers trying to tell you what life should be.
Right,
None
right.
of them are living that.
none of
life,
them is,
right?
yeah.
They go home and
Yeah.
fight with their spouse. They go home and beat each other. They go home and do all kinds of stuff. But they don't have this fairy tale. I know all you ladies are waiting for some rich dude who somehow has never been married to come along and snag you out of the darkness.
Right.
It's
not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. No more than it's going to happen. I'm going to stumble across a Sydney Sweeney like supermodel who wants nothing more than a 56-year-old dad bod in her life. Not without riches, she don't. Not if I ain't rich, she don't. And I don't mean Rockwell. I mean money. No diss, bro. No diss.
No, none taken. None taken. Absolutely. Trust me. That's why when everybody says, "Man, I wish I could just be rich," and I'm like, "I've been doing it for 39
Yeah.
years, man. It ain't all it's
Not
cracked
all
up
it's
to
cracked
be."
up to be.
No.
No.
It's not.
Set your goal.
Not the fun that everybody talks about.
Yeah, no, it definitely isn't.
Yeah.
Um,
I am looking forward to, though, this weekend, man. I am going to sit down, and it just so happens it's great that I have nothing going on because Landman returns, man.
Man, I just picked back up finishing the. I'm probably midway through. I guess I don't know if it's the first or second
It'd
season.
be the first season, yeah.
Would it? Okay, so I'm midway through.
No, I'm sorry. No, yeah, it's the first season. Second season is premiering this Sunday.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Yep.
so I'm a little better than halfway through. I think I'm 4 episodes from the end of the first season.
Okay.
And I will admit that it has gotten every episode. You think, damn, it's not going to get crazier than that.
And it does.
It does. That shit is crazy. It's crazy like The Sopranos, crazy like Breaking Bad. It's very intense shit, man. And everything in it is intense.
Yes.
But Billy Bob, something about the dude, I can't even explain it. He probably can't explain it. But he's infinitely watchable.
Yeah.
But I watched an interview with him. They were asking him questions about early in his career and his voice and being from the South and how people interpreted him and all that. And he said, pretty early on in my career, I was fortunate I had success because he wrote and directed and starred in Sling Blade.
Okay.
And that's what really launched him into the stratosphere, right?
Right.
Which that diner is in Benton. If you don't know, the Sling Blade Diner, it's still
Okay.
there. It's still there today. You can go
Wow.
eat at it. It's called Gary's Sling Blade, and it's right there on Edison in Benton. But anyway, because he was born, he's in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Billy Bob,
Right. Yep.
But anyway, he was talking about how he went to this big Hollywood party, and he said, I learned right away that I'm not like these people. This is not the life I want to live. I don't want to be around this. This is not what I want to do. I'm not interested in this.
Yeah.
And he said he pretty much
Just
avoided
separated.
that scene for his whole career.
Huh.
and I believe it. But man, he's so good. He's so watchable. He's so oddly
Oh,
likable.
absolutely. Right.
I don't know what it is about it. Even the stupid ass T-Mobile commercial where he says the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard someone say, which is you open up a can of whoop up or open a can of whoop up instead of a can of whoop ass. Because I guess T-Mobile didn't want the word ass in their commercial.
Right.
So they're like, yeah, Billy Bob, could you say whoop up instead of whoop ass? And he's probably like, what? How much you pay me? Whatever. Okay, that's what you want. But I still, even when that commercial comes on, I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it. It's Billy Bob.
It's Billy
I
Bob.
don't
Why
know
not?
why. That's what I'm saying. I can't understand. May have said Tulsa King's Wild.
Yep.
Mistress said you got to watch Mobland too with Tom Hardy. I just saw the trailer for that. Looks pretty interesting. Have you seen that?
I have not.
It looked pretty interesting. It looked like it had some other people in it. I don't know if it was Pierce Brosnan or someone else is in that too. It's like a big cast. But I love Tom Hardy. He's as good of an actor as it gets. He's top shelf, man, all the way. Not necessarily the Venom movies. They're okay. But he's great. Especially go watch that movie. I think it's called Legend, where he plays twins.
Okay.
You will forever see him as one of the greatest actors you've ever seen. He is so phenomenal in that role. Brad said Landman versus Aquaman. Aquaman would lose.
Yeah.
Aquaman lost every fight he was ever in. Ever. Aquaman. Have you ever seen, there's a series, Pete Holmes does it. It's called Badman.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like Batman, except he's like a dumb, sexualized version of Batman. But it's got all these episodes where he's firing the other members of the Justice League. He's firing Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and he just makes fun of them the whole time.
I have seen that.
Yeah, and he's talking to Aquaman, and he goes, "Yeah, what's your power? Talks to fish." I don't have a lot more power than that. I have supersonic underwater rays for talking to fish. I swim very fast for talking to fish. It's great. Helen Mirren's in it. Yes, she's phenomenal. She's another great actress. Just a phenomenal one. So when does the new Landman season debut?
Sunday.
All right, so I got to get that finished before Sunday, or
Yep.
by Sunday afternoon.
Yep.
So I can start the second season.
Yeah, man. Be right there.
I haven't.
And you got to catch up on Tulsa King too, man. You're missing all these great shows.
Don't tell me anything about the end, but is the end of the first season of Landman, does it end buttoned up or does it end insane?
Let me look back here. Hang on.
Okay.
I just got to look at the premise of it because
it's been insane pretty much so far.
yeah.
So I would think the ending, they were
It ended insane.
okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
I remember the ending now, and I was like, "No, come on!" There's
oh, that's great.
It's a cliffhanger.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yep.
That's great.
Yep.
I do love that. I do love that. And we've been watching some other shows. I don't know. Netflix has kind of figured out a rhythm now that's just enough to keep me, which pisses me off.
I heard-
which is releasing like 4 shows at a time.
Yeah, well, I heard they just they recently bought like I don't know if it was retired, defunct, whatever, but an old military base in New Jersey.
Netflix?
Yeah, that they're to make into a studio.
Oh, really?
They're gonna open up Netflix studios, and start filming their own stuff. And
Man, it's probably. Can you?
I
Imagine?
can't say that's a horror. I mean, dude,
No,
that's
it's
a brilliant.
idea. They already make their own movies. Now, instead of using other people's studios, they'll have their own.
Right.
And they can make a shit ton of content. But I want to remind you of how much of the American dream these people are living.
Yeah.
Okay? Because this started, no bullshit. There's the zero bullshit right here. This started with a dude in his garage who had a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
A shit ton of movies, and his friends liked to use them, watch them.
Right.
So he would send them to his friends, and it started. People started hearing about it, and so he kind of started,
Sending them out,
sending
right.
them out to different, people kind of on the low scale, and then it slowly but surely turned into Netflix, where you would go online,
You'd order
would
your
pick it, it'd
movies,
come-
right, I
the
remember,
DVDs
yeah.
would come in the mailbox,
Yep.
and then you could keep it as long as you want, send it back. The next thing in your queue would come.
Yeah.
And so they were just a big DVD warehouse at that time, sending out movies with a very smart premise. And then now look at it. You know, they've gone to the biggest streamer on the planet, and now these guys are opening their own studio making it out of a military base,
Yep.
which is smart because it probably already has almost everything you need to build sets.
Yeah, I actually have the story pulled up here.
Okay.
So, massive Netflix production studio planned for the Jersey Shore could funnel nearly $65 million in tax revenue to a local town. Netflix recently secured final site plan approvals for both phases of its $903 million studio project at Fort Monmouth, a former U.S. Army base that spans the border of Eatontown and Oceanport near Route 35 in New Jersey.
Fort
But
Monmouth.
but yeah, anyways, yeah, that's all.
That's wild though.
But yeah,
But
I mean, look at the rendering of what they're gonna have. The studio.
No, it
look
makes
like.
perfect sense. I mean, this is a brilliant idea on their part. They've been making original movies that have gotten a lot of traction.
Right.
Now. They're doing very well with their own original films.
Absolutely.
And so why not have a studio and make it even more cost effective for you and open the door up to all these other filmmakers, because all these great filmmakers have jumped in over at Netflix to do something with them. So this is just going to, it's kind of like what Tyler Perry's done in Atlanta.
Right. Yep.
He's got a studio there.
Yep.
Lil Wayne is actually building one in Louisiana.
Yeah, I was gonna say Louisiana. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So you're seeing a lot of this, and it's taking the power away from the centralized Hollywood power and putting it in the hands of real creators.
Right.
And I think that's great. I think
Mistress
it's
said
great.
she's had Netflix since you ordered male dads and games. So I guess that's how she got Degenerate.
Yeah.
She just never returned them.
I got you. Anyway, all right. What were we talking about?
We were talking about
oh,
Netflix and getting their
yeah.
studio and
Yeah,
everything.
that's pretty awesome for them, though.
It is, man.
I mean, it
It
is.
is. That's
And-
gonna
and
be,
I'm intrigued to see just. I mean, they may when it's all said and done, these guys out of their garage may become a stock
huge
level
thing.
like an Apple,
Right.
or something like that. That's that instrumental in your entertainment, because I mean, it's the biggest thing. Everybody's streaming it. Almost everybody has Netflix.
Right.
Even though the price has gone up. But if they keep delivering more original content, maybe it's worth
I mean, there's
that price.
always something you can find on it,
Yeah.
though. But
I mean, I go to Paramount, which I love, and if the shows are in season that I watch, it's fine.
right.
But
other than that, I'm
otherwise,
not watching it.
I mean, Paramount has the same shit on it it's had on it. They rarely update with new stuff other than the shows. So, yeah, Netflix has always got new shit on it.
Absolutely, man.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Maybe.
It's been a long, bitter road, winding through the sorrow. Weighted down, an unwelcome load to carry into tomorrow. Scavenging becomes a life skill when you can't fuel the machine. Steal, rob, maim, kill, the most dangerous are the lean. I'm not certain my vision is right, or if my eyes are committing perjury. I swear I can see the edge of light. But God, stop answering queries. The darkness has laid down its arms. The sun has gathered head on a stallion. No longer blind to all the harms and the fringe of every canyon. Debate within my belly, once roaring but now taken mute. I'm having thoughts, though warily, maybe I can pull off these boots. My toes have become unacquainted with the luxury of being warm. This rogue winter tainted in all its festering forms. I'm not certain The sun is Galahad on a stallion, no longer blind to all the harms and the fringe of every canyon. Ride. Now with a robust, unearthly haste, I'm riding at a pace never seen. In this moment of light, I need to see your face, so I know it wasn't just a dream. I'm not certain my vision is right, or if my eyes are committing perjury. I swear I can see the edge I thought God stopped answering queries. The darkness has laid down its arms. The sun has got a head on a stallion, no longer blind to all the harms and the fringe of every canyon. So I know it wasn't just a dream.
All right. We are somewhat back here.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. I saw this story yesterday, and probably I'm late to this party, but you know who Cardi B is, of course.
Yeah.
And she was married to Offset, the rapper from Migos, and she divorced him because he kept cheating on her, right?
Okay.
And they had a couple kids together.
Right.
So she starts dating an NFL player, former NFL player, Stephon Diggs. And at first I was like, oh, well, that's cool, man. I mean, that's dope, man. I mean, I'm glad you found somebody cool or whatever. And she gets pregnant. Cool, right? Okay. Then I find out this guy has 4 women pregnant at the same time.
Damn.
And I'm like, hold on, you left Offset because he was cheating? This guy's spreading his seed all over the planet like Johnny Appleseed. He's the opposite of the other guy. He's just injecting everybody.
Oh, you got back problems? Come here.
Yeah,
Bam, now you're
yeah,
pregnant.
Yeah. Now your back problem's complicated. I was like, man, if you let him get you pregnant. He had 3 other chicks pregnant right then.
Jeez.
It's like, okay, well, good luck on that. I guess she's not worried about the child support. She's got her own money, so it doesn't matter. Whatever. Whatever. Let's do this before we get out of here, shall we?
Just pause.
Why are these,
Start all over.
why are these guys talking about Blue Chew?
Because Brad said anyone else gets sick of RX drug commercials. Mistress said, Brad, by the end of the commercials, I forget what they're supposed to be curing by the list of the side effects.
Yeah.
And then Brandon said he's sick of AI girlfriend and Blue Chew ads.
And Brad said, I want to try that Blue Chew.
He's like, man, I've been wanting to try that. Yeah.
No, it's not, Luke. It's just not funny at all. It's not.
It's all designed to help you, Brandon. It can give you a girlfriend and
Yeah, an AI girlfriend.
Right.
That's lovely. All right, let's get into some really bad stuff here. Not good. If you laugh at any of it, there's something wrong with you anyway. So, food influencer Michael Duarte's wife shared a tribute to her husband while she rebuffed false narratives after police fatally shot the social media personality who threatened to kill everyone with a knife during an altercation. Well, I mean, you got to be pretty good to kill everyone with a knife because somebody's going to run faster than you, right? She revealed Thursday night that she's struggling with the loss of her husband a week after the 36-year-old's death during a family trip to Texas. I've struggled with what to do since his passing, so I'm doing what feels right. That's sharing his stories. But I feel so touched, all that. But
right.
Okay, so where's it get to? I'm still struggling with the fact he's no longer with us. But I'm starting to see his purpose was so much bigger. Okay, He was killed by 2 shots. Hold on, it keeps rolling on me, popping up ads and whatnot. Okay. He was killed with 2 shots from a Medina County Sheriff's deputy in Castroville about 11:30 Saturday morning when officers responded to a 911 call about a male subject with a knife acting erratically. He was exhibiting erratic behavior, making threats to kill everyone. He was attempting to assault fire and EMS personnel who had responded to the scene as the deputy pulled up. He refused commands from police to drop the knife he was holding and attempted to attack instead. "I'm going to kill you." An officer then opened fire and shot him. He was pronounced dead at a San Antonio hospital. She blasted false narratives, saying they were disheartening. "It's an active investigation. I ask that all media and public refrain from sharing unverified information." Look, I don't know what went wrong with this dude, or I mean, I get you want to defend to some extent your husband and his reputation, but
The dude,
what
cheese slid
happened?
off his cracker, it sounds like.
Did he drop acid? I mean,
Right.
what the hell's going on there? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, something there. There's a lot
to
more.
that
There's
story.
definitely,
there's definitely more to that story.
yeah.
Definitely more. All right.
Did his TikTok get hacked or something, man?
Friends of the Manhattan fashion designer found dead at the Montauk Yacht Club sent her a haunting text message joking maybe she's dead hours before her body's discovered.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. Martha, 33. Martha. That's like an old-ass name right there. Martha Nolan Oslatera, 33, was at the Swanky Yacht Club on Long Island's South Fork for a meeting with investor and boat owner Chris Derman to discuss the expansion of her swimwear fashion company. Said, if you guys are looking for money, let's sit down and talk about it. The 33-year-old, who went by Martha Nolan professionally, was scheduled to meet with Dernan, who owns 13% stake in the brand, at 4 p.m., but was pushed back 3 hours. Nolan and Derman took a boat ride on one of his 2 vessels to watch the sunset and drink champagne, while Grace skipped the meeting due to an overseas trip to Grace, according to an outlet. I don't even know who that is. Jesus Christ. The hell, man. My apologies. During their trip to sea, the fashion designer's friend and boyfriend, Nicholas, became concerned when she wasn't answering messages sent to her. They tracked her location to somewhere in the Atlantic before listing reasons for her silence. LMAO, I'm sure her phone died, or maybe she's dead.
Wow.
Well, they obviously didn't know.
Right.
10
but
minutes
still.
later, Nolan confirmed she was back at the yacht club. LOL, I'm at the yacht club now. My phone is on. About an hour after that, she was found dead on the dock. And they do not know yet who did it. That's pretty wild. After it says an official cause of death has not been released, investigators suspect she died from an accidental overdose influenced by designer drugs. Excuse me. After a powdery white substance found near her body on the vessel. I don't know. Cops don't definitively know if it was heroin, cocaine, fentanyl, or cocktail. They've been searching for the dealers. This sounds suspect as hell.
Yeah, dude. Something's not right.
This sounds very suspect. This sounds like somebody took her out.
Really?
I mean, it does.
But why? Like,
I don't know. Great question. The why of it. Maybe she didn't give him the answer he wanted about the business deal. I
guess.
don't know.
I don't know, man.
But maybe she just died.
Maybe
maybe.
Maybe she just makes swimwear that slays.
That's a real shitty thing to say, bro. Real terrible. You're going straight to hell for that. I just want you to know it's all over for you, man. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. You got anything over there?
No.
No. All
No,
right.
no.
All right. Well,
Now we've covered all the news I could find today that was
yeah,
worth talking about.
We've covered everything that is worth talking about, except reminding you to get tickets for the roast December 14th. Not only that, would you just share it with everybody? tell everybody about it. Tell your friends, tell your family, call everybody. Hell, send it to your enemies. Why not?
Yep.
Tell them to show up and have a good time. You know, get a laugh in their damn
Right,
life.
come on.
Everybody should come out, have fun with us. You can go to the Looney Bin to get tickets, lrlooneyben.com. It's only $20.
Yep.
And listen, we've got a great panel of roasters. Not only that, Luke Shoemaker and his band Vantage Ruins make their Arkansas debut.
Woo.
As well as John Bailey's going to perform. It's going to be just a night for the ages.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And I get the last damn word, which will be awesome. So I hope everybody's going to come out and have a good time. And we'll be back and see you Monday, all right?
Have a good one, everybody. Later.
Bye.